This is Michael Osuna, Sugar Aloes. How are you doing?
I just cool, Eric, hanging in, just watching everything.
Now, let's go back to last year first. What was the feeling you felt last year, being the crowd, giving you that kind of, and the year before, when literally they booed the monarch and gave you a choice?
Well, actually, because of the fact that I've been in the dimanche 14th trip. This is my 14th trip. And I'm proud of myself to have achieved so much. And, you know, there is always a pinnacle that one would want to climb. And there's the glory and everything in it. For me, there's no glory again. As from where my experiences in 1990 when they had changed the results 24 hours after. Right now I'm here for cause. Championing the cause of the poor man. This is my purpose for the
About the poor man, over the past 2 years, I see you making that social commentary and political commentary through two songs in the dimanche gras. Is that a plan that you have that you're working with?
It's definitely a plan because to survive in the dimanche here, you have to have both guns and they have to be loaded. And this is what I choose. But I look at the masses and the love of the people is like the love of God. So I am their representative and, you know, I just feel comfortable doing what I'm doing.
The second song, tell me how serious you were about that song. Did you really have plans to leave?
Yeah, to be honest, yes, because I believe there was nothing more I could have done to achieve that goal. Hence the reason why I just said to you that the glory has gone. And one or two people say, Sugar, is that one? People go beat the chest and toot the horn, they hush you up. You understand? And I tell myself, listen, the culture is bigger than the man, the country is bigger than the man. And who am I if I cannot sacrifice for my people or for the upliftment of my country? So this is the reason why I stay.
Now, tonight when you came on stage, dressed in a wonderful suit in that second song, I say, oh boy, like Kitchener, get this boy a little tip or two on dressing. What you sorry there?
Well, the whole thing about it is that, to be honest, Kitchener didn't have to give me a tip on dressing. But, you know, he was part of it in a way, but I really took advice, not verbally, but visually seeing Duke dress. And I know that half of your work would finish once you are properly attired. And Kitchener was the guy who would tell me, good boy.
Now, tell me something. You've been here 14 times. What's what's the feeling like for an artist after the first round? Do you assess yourself and assess those you are also competing with to decide how to approach the second round, or that's done all beforehand?
No, nothing like that. 14th trip here comes to me like my Stalin. I got that from him. That Savannah stage is Stalin backyard. And I've got that from him. So I don't need to assess. I know what I'm capable of. I know that one of the most important thing in a competition is lyrics and melody. My music was beautifully. And it was played beautifully too by the band. My lyrics was strong. It had a serious meaning. It had a message. And there was no worry where I'm concerned. Some people tend to think that the crowd rain and roaring. There's no points for crowd response. Because if I go up there and I say anything lewd or disrespectful, they would cheer. So there's no points for that. So it never moved me to say, all right, oh God, the crowd ain't saying nothing. But I know deep in my heart I'm a crowd favorite. And apart from that, I have earned that. It's not that they are doing me a favor. I have earned that for my straightforwardness, my repertoire, my reporting on the day's event.
Let me ask you about three youngsters in tonight's competition, Katie, Stinger, and Hollis Wright. They're, let's say, the new breed of artists then coming into the March Gras. As a senior bard, how do you feel about these young guys now?
Well, first to begin, I must say, Stinger and Hollis is not a newcomer. But I'm proud of them for keeping the flag of social or political commentary flying, which is the roots of Calypso, as I mentioned in my song. I am honestly contented and happy with Skaty because of the fact that I used to wonder if Kitchener died, who would pull his slot? And if Sparrow was to leave us, who would pull his slot? I could die in peace now because I know Skaty would pull my spot. He is very promising. I hope he is blessed with consistency. But he's very promising. Wonderful performance, nice approach. He was no scaredy cat tonight. He was as brave as he was here before. 10 years. Nobody could tell me that Skaty behave or perform like if this was his first time. And I'm proud of him.
Let's take a look as you perform the second song tonight at Dimanche Gras 2000. Sugar Aloes.
So long as them wicked people still here. I'm not going nowhere. I don't make up my mind with that. I ain't going to place. One more time. Ding, 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 la, da, 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 da. Let it take this in the cloth. Last year after the competition, I stood down and draft out a plan. I say I go in and spend some time in the snow. I finish with Calypso. I tell myself this is not for me. No one man could be so damn bad lucky. And with my fans I'm telling me, Aloes, you get rough. I go in Brooklyn and look for a decent job. But then I remember Panda's still in power. And if I leave here, my fans go suffer. Vital information, the public won't know. Then something open my eyes and make me realize I was born to sing Calypso. For when I read the clip on the newspaper saying how Carlos John paved the savannah, and Daphne saying that it was unusual, no one gave him
that song
the
with conviction.
and
Comfort, confidence. Do you miss not Sugar, do you miss Crow and Watchman?
Yes, because they are the ones who also vent the cause of the poor man. And yes, I indeed miss them. Crow, a force to reckon with. Watchman, also a force to reckon with. And I feel I was there representing the two of them tonight. Apart from it all, I was totally there in total opposition. Because you can't tell me we still have house slaves. We want to beat black people for massa. I mean, the Minister of Culture reached the point. I mean, that is dirty work, Eric. To say, if Tuco does not omit me from the competition tonight, the government would have to reconsider refinancing Tuco. That is our money. Yes, it was on the television, and again I see it. I saw it for myself. Nobody didn't tell me this. Right? Another thing that was very barbaric, she was trying to direct the judges on tonight's performance. And I am saying, if you want to be a slave, be a slave. But don't beat me for massa. You understand? I emancipate my mind and myself. So it's no mental slavery here. Once they're doing wrong things, I am the man to take it to the public. You understand? I am not a paparazzi. I didn't go into the bedroom and see she sit down on nobody's lap. It was on the front page of the Express. I came from New York after buying the Express to the corner of Church and Nostrand, where you go and get your West Indian paper. You will know what I'm speaking about. And when I came back here, come to drop a little funds for my family and visit them, I saw a big fiasco on the television where this woman almost dying with cries. So I asked my wife, is the Prime Minister dead? Behave yourself if you don't report. News is public property. And I got it off the news.
I hear you, partner. Well, look, best of luck in the results tonight. I know you said the glory is gone as far as that is concerned.
The glory is gone. The glory is definitely gone. I'm here for cause now, not glory.
And to you and the guys at the review, we look forward to